route, but what I'm seeing is back in December they had one tank on the on both names. I don't know where the second tank was at. I don't even know if they have two tanks. But they had them fighting roughly where the wherever that big ass red thing is in the middle is.
The pit.
They had both of them fighting those guys there at the side, and then when the ad popped on top of the names, what the key thing, and then it would explode. I didn't see any spell effects, so I don't know how long it takes or what, but it seems like it pops, and then right after that, then the ads pop again.
So do you think this is a take them down evenly type fight?
No, I saw, well, at least not back in December. I saw one mob was at 87%, the other one was at 90, and then the one that was at 87 dropped down to 67 before they got the other one down to 80. So it doesn't look like a percentage-based health on both mobs at the same time.
So did they just try to drop one, or did they move back and forth for a reason?
I can't tell with that. I mean, the video is showing that the name stayed on the same mob the whole time. I assume he's doing AoEs to get aggro. But
the name stayed on the ad? What? I'm not sure I followed that.
No, the tank stayed on one name the whole time.
Gotcha.
I didn't see him switch to the other one, but I don't know if they had a second tank that I couldn't see with the video. But he kept them facing the same direction the whole time. The tank never moved.
Keep coming.
You make me nervous, bro.
Oh shit, we got the name too.
How the fuck did we get the name unless somebody tab targeted?
I have no idea.
Some ideas.
That's why I pulled just one.
Wow, he wiped the floor with us pretty quickly.
What I saw was we started fighting, then the name came.
Social aggro, maybe?
They won't target them up, so
why don't
stay up here by the portal.
Why don't we go all the way to the other alcove on the other side?
Oh yeah, wait a minute. Did it put me in a different portal.
Ah. Oh, that sucks.
Need to call back?
Bone is. Why don't we all go to where Bone is?
How many of you guys think you can get across staying directly in the middle?
2 for 3.
I can probably channel our pet pole. It won't draw aggro.
Come on. Get across. Right down the middle. Watch your fat asses.
Oh, right. And go up to the middle. Ah. I see. Because then you can't tap on it.
Alright, Steel, just pull that trash. Let's go.
I guess you can.
One singular. Got red sickness, but yeah. Deal with trash.
You know, I didn't put any new whetstones on. I'm feeling really inadequate right now. Shit.
Looking to see if I can see anything.
That's it. Only the 2 Order and Chaos is up.
And all I could see was the fight from a scout's perspective. So I don't know for sure what people were doing. I saw that scout was using everything under the sun.
Why is Dribble's pet on the other side of the room?
What scout was it?
couldn't tell for sure. I'd have to look at the video again.
If it was a brigand, I guess you were just looking at the ceiling.
Thank you. I was going right there.
Looked to me like the person who was tanking, he was targeting the order the whole time. And I don't know if the DPS were flipping back and forth. I couldn't tell for that, but they had both mobs facing the tank away from the rest of the raid.
Oh. Okay, hearts and shards.
We'll give it a shot, see what happens. Well, nobody's done it. We don't really have that much information on it, so we just have to learn it.
Okay. We good for a try?
Yes.
Which one we gonna do? Left or right?
Target through kill.
So
kill,
what was,
burn down order first.
Which one did they burn first? Order first?
Yep.
Where are you gonna go and stand, Steve?
What I'm gonna do is, you see where that big ass rock is pointing down to the middle? Yep. I'm gonna try to position both mobs to where their back is to you guys instead of doing that side thing. And when the ad pops, make sure you guys do not target or do any damage. Stay away from blue AoEs, pretty much. Do not target that unstable spirit. That's going to be the one that both Bo and Angie have to pull over to where we're standing right now. And it looks like they went up about 6 or 7 steps past this arch, and they left it there. If that gives you any idea.
So where do you want the raid to go?
Well, the raid needs to be, you know what, that's the reason why they went to the side a bit. What I'll do is I'll try to move them to where the
One last question, Steel. Does it matter if we pull it to these stairs or to the other stairs?
It doesn't matter. I couldn't tell which stairs it was. I just saw that in the middle, they had the mobs. And
the only reason I ask is because if it's like the other one, once I get into the stairs, I keep running past it. Like on the other side, I got room to run past it, and I get out of his explosion.
Won't you run into the portal, though, if you're not careful?
No, on the other side, there's room beside the portal. Yeah, there. If you're not paying attention, you'll run into the portal. But if you're just paying a little bit of attention,
yeah,
you can run past
if you got room on that side, that's fine.
I'd suggest establishing one side so the healer can edge a little bit to one side or the other. So
they're going to run them towards the portal side. Basically.
Is that okay with you, Angie?
South side. That's perfect.
So they're going to take it to the south side, B.
Okay, thank you.
I suggest you run it right into the portal and let it port right to wherever the fuck he wants.
Jeez.
I'm taking to the zoo if it wants.
You can't come back again.
Nice.
Okay, so are we good to go?
Yep, let's try it. Come on down, guys. Get ready to go.
Coming, guys.
Divine favor triggered on
Holy
Steel.
crap.
And we're dead.
Went through 2 of my
You are dead.
Wow.
If they're close together, the thing that's on them says that they'll strike through more.
Yeah, that must be something they added then.
I can't shout when I'm dead.
So we got a dual tank.
You are dead.
It looks like, from what I saw online, that they have the mob that you have to pull away that y'all were talking about.
That's some crap.
The charm.
Right. They charmed the unstable spirit is what I saw, but back in December they showed both names side by side, so they must have added something to that.
Yeah, if you inspect them, it says teamwork. Mr. Chaos is to order them more. The pair will be able to bleed through warding damage.
Tell.
Steel has to take order, and then OK has to take chaos.
Delante, did you get that?
Okay, I'm lost.
We're looking at if you target the names, they have buffs on them, debuffs on them, whatever. He's reading them.
I'm going to COV to somebody.
Oh, you're actually lost.
You know, how fucked would we be if we had a guardian and a paladin?
Yeah.
Right?
What type of shit is this?
I don't understand.
Did it in the temple too when they did that. They had a certain mobs had to be tanked by certain classes.
Yeah. So Chaos is supposed to be tanked by OK. Yeah, I need to go in singular then if that's the case.
Oh shit, I'm still in singular.
You need to drop
What do
all
I
that
need to
goody stuff
tank?
off that's going
Which
to pull
one?
it.
You need to take chaos, okay.
You'll need to tank Chaos, and you can't use. You're going to need to go in singular too, because you cannot use anything that's going to be an AOE.
All right.
So if you pull aggro on the other one, you're dead. Same thing for me. If I pull Chaos, I'm fucked.
Well, why don't we just turn them right where they are and kill them there?
Will we be in range of the healers?
Well,
Healers in the middle.
The healers will go in the middle.
Okay, we could do that.
So Andy,
This way we keep them further apart. I mean, obviously, the more apart they are, the better for us, right?
Well, I can go over to Chaos. Steel runs over to Order, and and then once we get them in place, then everyone else can go in the middle.
If it's
That's
okay
a good
with you
strat,
guys,
man. I say we go with that.
if you guys are okay with it, why don't you switch tall with Angie? Because I think OK is going to need some upfront hate more than I will on this one.
Hey, there's a bot up. If anyone needs it.
Yeah.
We all just died. I'm sure we all. So Angie, why don't you? If our ads are spawning on the names, I guess we should probably one of us watch one and one the other. Does that sound logical?
Sounds good.
Which one do you want?
Sorry, I'm coughing. I'm in OK's group now. I'll just watch his.
But whenever you're curious on an importer, if I got a men's on you, it's always going to be you're going to be on the mob I'm targeting. I'll need your hate.
I'm sorry. Did you say you're going to watch Order?
No, she's on Chaos.
She's going to watch
I think
Chaos. The one
you're
that
moving me
the
to
group she's
OK's
in.
group.
She's in the group with Steel, isn't that Order?
No, well, I'm asking to have Delente move Tolveras into my group and switch Angie. So Angie will be in OK's group.
Oh, roger that. Okay.
Thank you.
And OK has Order, correct?
OK has
I will
Chaos.
have Order.
Okay,
Or Steel
thank
will
you.
have Order. And OK will have Chaos.
Thank you. That's all I need to do.
Oh, that makes sense.
So, just for
Paladin,
clarification, my group, Group 4,
Berserker.
we will be dealing with the order that's on the east side.
So
OK's group, which is Group 1, will be dealing with the west side with Chaos.
So I suggest, Steel, is that your healers and your group get right on the rim of that edge there, since you're just going to turn that mob where you're standing.
Mm-hmm.
And same with the other side on OK's group. Just go to the rim, the very rim of the edge. The rest of us will go in the center.
Okay.
And you want me to have my back against the ball that's floating over there, and the mob or the names will be.
I want the name facing exactly how it is. So you just go over there and get in front of them.
Okay.
Make sure you got your temps up and stuff, and when you're fighting that, okay, make sure you're right on the mob's feet so you're as close to your healers as possible without turning it.
Okie dokie.
Yeah, we don't want the mobs facing in on the rest of the raid in the circle. So keep
And
them
the
facing the way they are.
The mage group is going to be DPSing which one?
We're gonna go through kill. I guess we'll start off on Chaos first. We'll just keep it the same strat for right now.
No.
Rainbow, we're pulling to the south by the portal, correct?
Yes, you are, Ange.
Is everybody good with the bot?
Yep.
Thank you for the bot.
All right, is there like a point where you're going to call out that it's okay for us to DPS? Because I know you want to get them situated first.
Yeah, we'll just kind of, you know what? Just let them get their mobs. Let them get in front of their mobs. Once they're in front, we'll open up. Because you know what'll happen. We'll drag it right into the center on us.
Yeah. That's exactly what will happen.
Okay, you good? Right.
Yeah, ready when you guys are. Or is everybody in position?
Kill, start off on OK's mob first. We'll do Chaos, see if we can get it down. So.
Yep. Shout out if you're down, Angie, so I can watch both. I'll do the same.
All right.
Okay, Going to go. No, wait. Going to go in 5, 4, 3,
Blockers and everything else you
2,
got.
1.
In. Kill's dead.
That was aggro.
Oh my gosh.
Fuck. You gotta survive on that, okay?
You are dead.
Hey.
He's not gonna. Neither one of you is gonna survive both mobs.
Nope.
No. What I'm saying is, okay, so he didn't die. He just lost aggro.
He didn't die.
Yeah.
He lost
I
Mob
lost
just
aggro.
ran away from him.
You did a couple attacks before you did rescue or senior assault. Or
Yep. It just whatever happened stole the mob away.
Group 1, do not take this.
We're gonna do it.
Might be easier to do Steel's mob first.
Yep,
Oh my God.
we'll do that. Let's do this. We will switch. Kill. We will attack Steel's mob first. This way we can let OK establish aggro on his and let it hold it there for a while.
25 minutes worth of aggro.
That should work.
From what I could tell, Kill, I couldn't see any detriment on having one name lower health than the other, but they may have changed that with the fact of adding that other effect on there too.
Well, we'll find out, right? We'll start burning yours. Either they're going to equal out, or they're going to go down equally, or we're going to die because they're uneven.
And if anybody's
Oh, sorry.
I was just gonna say, if anybody's got to remove detriment, see if you can remove them off the mobs. Probably not, but just try.
Absorb magic, shit like that.
The spell
And-
great.
Yep.
And that
no problem.
effect may drop once one of them's dead.
Use your scrolls again.
So remember, okay, both me and you are going to be in singular. I don't think anybody else needs to be, unless we find out that they're pulling aggro on the charmed mob. You know, making it to where the mob can't be charmed. Then we'll may have to go in singular.
Yes,
So
I'm in
do you-
singular.
Do you want his hate like use it on his mob still, or
I would think
His
she
group-
should be hitting. She should be hitting his mob, giving him hate.
For me, what makes most sense right now is each tank group is only supporting their tank's target, while the other two groups are doing the DPS on whichever target the kill points to you guys. But that would make sense to me. Okay, Kill, be nice to me and give me at least 5 seconds after mob's in place, because I got two things that take a little time casting, but I need the aggro on it.
Yeah, I'm not even gonna run down the stairs until you flip it, and by the time I get over there, you should be good.
So hits 2 and 3 target through kill, and do not open up for about 3 or 4 seconds till Steel gets his shit up.
Okay, so sickness is gone, singular focus is in. Is everybody else good on sickness?
Good.
Okay, gonna be going in 5,
Blockers.
4, 3, 2, 1.
We got
Not good.
it's over there.
Whoa, what the heck?
Okay,
That
ran
mob
straight
You
for
are
me.
dead.
Right
You got
for
both
ya.
mobs.
I didn't have enough time to even click.
Tell.
It literally ran right for you, Steel.
How?
Maybe we should try singular.
Are you in singular focus, dude?
Yes, sir.
Okay, good.
I just had no time to. Once Steel went after his mob, that one took off. I had no time to get a.
Let me look and see if maybe I did something that caused the problem. Let me see.
No yanking.
Giggity.
When do I get to yank mine?
Just make sure you yank it really hard.
That's what I'm hoping.
Silly putty bee.
Tell.
Rolls it on the comics, makes little faces.
Now you know you're old, dude.
He has to thumb it into his fleshlight.
Ugh.
Wow.
Did I mic up for that?
Oh, yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah, you did.
My bad, B.
That was a visual.
What's that mob's name? Order Chaos or Chaos?
Yes. Amalgamation of Chaos.
Amalgam.
Thank you.
Sort of flame of destruction. I don't know what that is, but don't use it.
Single target pets, scout pets.
Okay, don't use the pets. Is it instead of going after? Went to me because I've got 52% of my hate cycle off.
Yeah, I'm going to target the mob directly.
Okay, but just be careful about it, because it looks like, for whatever reason, those mobs decided to go after Chaos, because not only was that, but then there was an area assassination.
Dumbfire pets will go after either mob in a group, won't they?
If that's the case,
Whoever hits them first.
Okay, I won't use that one.
And then, let me see what else.
On Burrito Night, Jesse has an area assassination.
I'm just thinking, if we get him to take aggro first and get it pulled over there and let people, let his group get into it, that he can go ahead and do his DPS shit once the mobs are established, but we gotta get them separated first.
Yeah, it looks like what got in trouble was every one of your dumbfire pets ignored order and went right towards Chaos. I don't know why, but that's what it did.
Okay.
So give us a few minutes with it and let us get established, and then fucking, by all means, we'll open up on them.
I'll do single target with my thing and not use any pets.
What, how is it Kanji has to shout capability?
If they're in defensive stance, pets will cast shout.
Oh. So you were taunting Chaos with 7.5 mil taunts every second?
Yeah, you can't do that. Not with the potency we're carrying now.
Flame's part of the death.
You gotta run offensive stance, you can't run defensive anymore.
No, that's fine. The 7.5 mil, I'm not worried about. It's the 300 mil in 4 seconds time period coming from Chaos that was probably getting us in trouble.
Alright, everybody back in the center of the room?
Alright, I didn't mean to pick on you, Importer. I'm just looking to see how I was getting aggro on Chaos.
Oh no. Look, I take no offense.
Okay, well.
Generally, people find me offensive. I don't take offense.
That's not good, man. We're trying to learn this fight anyway.
I don't think you will.
Okay, so.
Yeah, I still had that from when I did that fight earlier before the raid. I forgot to change stances.
We're to blame all night then.
Okay. Here's what we're gonna do, guys. Okay, you're gonna do the countdown, and you're gonna charge your mob first. Establish your aggro. Steel will grab his mob as it starts running across the raid.
Okie dokie.
Everybody in the center that needs to be in the center. Otherwise, let's go.
All right. If everyone's ready, countdown. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, incoming.
Give him a sec to get the mob split, guys. Here it comes, Steel.
I feel like he ran the wrong way, okay?
I did.
You are dead.
You can't run fast enough to the stairs.
Oh my god. My stupidity. I will tell you what happened. You know, still how you flip your screen flips up to the ceiling? That's what happened, and I got turned around.
I was wondering what the hell. I saw you take off the wrong direction.
It's because the camera view flipped up to the ceiling, and I got turned around. My bad.
When that happens, you should just stop and look first.
Hey, the bot's up.
Wonderful.
I think what's causing that is called a mouse look. You could turn that off in your options to where you're not doing mouse look.
Oh, really?
God, I wouldn't know how to play.
That or you can actually run out to the right like you have to load it twice.
I have that happen a lot on me, but what happens usually is it's not when it's pulling, it's usually when I'm like running.
I cannot do wild stuff for the life of me.
Cannot what?
It'd be bad when a paladin has to res me with all these dirges and healers.
Hey, mine's a clean res kill.
I'm not complaining, it's just you shouldn't have to. I know you were dead right next to me as well, I'm not saying in general, but...
Wait, do I have a res?
It's in your knowledge book. Muse.
Hold on, I'll look for that.
It's where Bones evac was.
You should
I think
he should
evac on his bar instead of res.
You should actually just macro that to Killian.
Evac?
No.
Go to resume.
A res to macro or macro res Killian.
I've got 30 seconds on double jet.
Yep. Where's my tank?
Valente has a macro on me for res.
Does that make it macrame?
That was the real stretch there.
Yeah.
I'm always good for a stretch.
Oh no.
Giving or receiving?
Oh.
All right. Madness is up.
Double deaths back up.
Sickness is gone.
You're
I got
facing west?
15 seconds on res sickness.
From me.
Yeah, they're back to
His
back.
mob is tagged with a 6. Steel's mob is tagged with a 1.
6 of one. Wait, 6. Wait.
Why?
6 of one, half dozen of the other.
Why ask one?
Why not?
But dry.
Your heart's broken. Rebuff, rebuff, rebuff.
Everyone ready?
My heart just broke. Rebuff, rebuff, rebuff.
So, are you good? Okay.
Yep, ready to go.
Ready when you are, bud.
All right, countdown. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Incoming.
Target kill. Target through kill. Group
You are dead.
Oh my god.
He took off the
Son of a bitch.
Trinity is down.
He knocked me over on the way by.
Okay. Head to jungle, guys.
You are dead.
I don't even want to know. I don't care. Let's just go to jungle.
Did Bone just see that?
No, Bone did not just evac. Bone just called the fuck out.
Bone just tried to evac.
I was gonna be like, wow.
I was
evac.
successfully able to use the twerk totem.
I'm gonna.
Oh, that's right, that is in the obelisk, isn't it?
No. He's saying
Couldn't
come
start.
from jungle.
Jungle.
Yep, but it
Yes,
got
you're
me
right,
out of
but
that
no, that's
zone
not where we're
before
going.
I died.
That was really quick on the res there, Delente. I'm sorry I didn't have time to take it.
Yeah.
She like had me coming up really quick.
Yeah, it did it for me too.
Well, I mean, she was anticipating.
Why am I going back into the
Luck fight kind of
zone?
Okay, this is funny, Porter. You're not gonna like this. So initially on the pull, OK hits with rescue, which you should always hit with a damage thing first, OK, before doing a rescue, because you want to be on the hate list before you try getting hate positions. Now, 2 seconds right after that, Importer's the next person who hits it, but he hits it with a shitload of damage from Anguish. It's not your fault. Anguish is a proc that we found in the past that can really cause problems. But it shouldn't be a big deal because it's only 3 mil a piece.
So you're